Hey everybody, Doug Rucker here with DougRuckerSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com. Hey, I've had a lot of questions emailed to me and texted. What do I use to clean this? What do I use for that? Just questions about chemicals and a lot of times what do I carry on my truck? And so I kind of thought I would go over what we use on our trucks and kind of go over each one and give you a little helpful hints and things of that nature. So stay tuned for that next. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is a few little products, things that we carry on our truck, not necessarily surfactants or rust removers or things like that, but just a few little specialty type things that we use and carry on our trucks. The first one is called Diamond Magic. This is a great little product for removing water spots on windows. Even sometimes you get that little etching or spots from sprinkler systems or even rain. And so if they're not really bad, this stuff works really good. I use it even on my trucks, on my windows. When they get spotted from bleach overspray over time or just water drops or whatever. So this is a great little product to use. It can be used on a lot of different things. It can be used on boats, on fiberglass, stove tops, just all kinds of different things. It's not real expensive. I don't know, I can't remember all the prices on this stuff, but I'll put links down below for all of it. But this is called Diamond Magic, and we use it mainly on windows when we have spotting or things of that nature. So it's always good just to have a little tube of this. Little bit goes a long way. Just follow the instructions about applicating, how you're going to apply it on windows and things of that nature. The other product is called Eliminator. This is what we use on a lot of houses, especially on lakes, where spider webs are really bad, and we do some maintenance for them. We actually have them set up for like every 3 months. And so we mix this. I think it's like 4 ounces, 6 ounces to a gallon of water. A little bit goes a long way, but it has a smell that repels spiders so that they don't continue to leave spider webs. So what happens is when they smell it, they go someplace else where that smell is not there. If they hang around it too long, it will attack their respiratory system and pretty much suffocate them and get rid of them that way. But again, we've got several large houses, especially lake houses and docks and that thing, things of that nature, that we use this for a maintenance residual income, where we go out and just spray this and it keeps the spiders and those cobwebs away. So Eliminator spider web control, that's what that's called. Okay guys, so the next thing that I want to talk to you about is the oils that we use. These are high performance lubricants. They actually come out of, I believe, Illinois, but one of the main distribution points is right here, actually right across from me. Guy named Edwin operates that and sells these lubricants. And I started actually using these in my cars and our personal vehicles, and was just amazed at how much better they ran, and also how less frequent oil changes that I needed to make. So Edwin talked me into putting them in my machines, pressure washers, the KingsKling air compressor, pretty much anything you need oil or lubricant, they have. And so I have them on my website, and I just sell them for the same price that he sells them for. I'm not looking to make money off of oils. They are a little bit more expensive than your Valvolines and Quaker States and things of that nature, but they're just a much better oil. This spraying lubricant I just absolutely love. It's the best I've ever used, even over WD-40, some of the lithium sprays, all of that kind of stuff. We use these on our quick connects, and then any type of time we have a screw or whatever that we're just trying to get loose that's rusted, this really does a great job. So these are the oils that we use. I highly recommend them. We put them in our pump oil, in our pumps for the pressure washers, as well as the engines, and they just run much better. And again, we save money because we're not having to change the oil as frequently as we did on some of the others. I mean, we can check it after this has been in there for 6 months and it almost still looks brand new. So matter of fact, Edwin may come up to our event here in February and talk a little bit about these and kind of show you differences between oils and stuff. I'm still talking to him about that, but that's the oils that we use. And you can get those on my website if you want. It's just a great little thing to throw in a couple of quarts when you've got a shipment coming, so you don't get hit too much with the shipping cost. But I highly recommend those oils. Hey guys, do me a favor if you're enjoying this video, even if you're not enjoying it. Hey, make sure you give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so that you get notifications when I come out with videos. I try to come out with something at least once a week, sometimes more often. But more importantly, just love helping you new guys out. That's my passion, is help new guys succeed. So leave me a question or a comment if there's anything I can help you with. All right, so guys, the next thing I want to talk to you about is the 2 different surfactants that we use in our bleach mix. And actually, it's not the 2 different that we use, it's the 2 different that we carry. We have KingsKling and we have the DougieFresh. The KingsKling is, of course, a lower priced surfactant that's got a fragrance to it. Almost smells like it's raining, or just kind of a fresh scent to it. It's not a fruity smell, so it's not overbearing. And as long as you're not using too strong of a mix, 60% or whatever, sometimes 50%, but it should do a good job of masking it or helping to lower it down a little bit. So that's the KingsKling. Great on windows, great on sticking. And just remember, in surfactants, you don't want to use too much. The main thing is you don't want it to slow down the cleaning process, and you also don't necessarily want it sticking in a lot of situations, especially on roofs, because if it sticks on the roof real good and you don't have gutters and it's going to drip onto plants, remember, it's going to help it stick to the plants as well too. But great little low-priced surfactant. My favorite one to use, well, I do use the KingsKling on occasions, especially when I feel that we need to mask it, but the one that doesn't mask the smell is the DougieFresh. This is a little bit more expensive, but it's super concentrated. There's no water added to this. This one, of course, has water added to it. That's why it's cheaper. Anytime you've got a chemical or surfactant or whatever that's got water added to it, is always going to be cheaper. But this DougieFresh is super concentrated. It is absolutely the best surfactant I've ever used and is my favorite. We use it more than we use the KingsKling. Great on windows. It'll help leave them spotless or streakless. It does stick good, but the difference in this one is it really rinses the best I've ever seen. It doesn't take a lot of time to rinse. You also don't have to use as much of this because there's no water in it as you say you would in this. So the best value for your buck, I've always felt, is a DougieFresh, but it's like 35 a gallon versus 15 or 17 a gallon. So you kind of have to weigh the investment that you want to put in. But that's the DougieFresh. Then over here we have DougOut. This is a very, very excellent, I mean, it's just a great degreaser. You can get tire marks off of curbs. It'll help on burnouts, oil stains, grease stains, pretty much anything. It's like one of the best degreasers I've used. There's a ton of degreasers out there. 15, 17 bucks a gallon this is, or I think it's 30 or 40, maybe 50, I can't remember, for a 5-gallon bucket. But it's very, very reasonable. It is concentrated, so you are going to dilute it. We've got the dilution ratios on the jug there. All right, so the next thing is the wood cleaner that I use. This is called Roof and Deck Cleaner. When you see roof, that means it's basically engineered not only for wood decks and fences, but cedar shake roofs. You wouldn't want to use this on a shingle roof, although you could, but you would have to rinse. It's not going to do like what bleach would do. It's not going to oxidize it or change the color of that algae. But this is a great wood cleaner. We use it on fences and decks. I've also used this on some houses where mildew is present or algae, and I didn't want to use bleach, or they didn't want me to use bleach, or there was a koi fish pond or whatever. Apply this, and then some light pressure. It does a really good job of releasing that mildew. Again, you're not going to get the bleaching effect, but it is a great alternative for that. And then of course we have the Tannin Brightener. So if you're going to restain or reseal the wood, or you just want to brighten it up and neutralize or whatever, the Tannin Brightener is basically oxalic acid. So that comes in a little container, and you can get both of these together, or if you don't need the Tannin Brightener, you get just the wood deck cleaner. Okay guys, one of my favorite cleaners of all time is this right here. It's called Wrap. This stuff is super concentrated. Like the DougieFresh, there is absolutely zero water added to this. You must mix this with water in order for it to work. We use this on lots of different things. Sometimes we just use it in our house and roof wash mix. I mean, you can use it as a surfactant. You can use this to restore oxidation on vinyl siding, metal, anywhere oxidation is present, signs. You can use this for gutter brightening. The great thing about this for gutter brightening is you don't have to worry. There's no butyl, there's no potassium hydroxide, there's nothing in here that if it splatters on another surface below it, it's not going to spot it or necessarily clean it too. So it's very safe to use, nothing harmful in it at all. Lots of different uses that we've used it for, cleaning around doors. I've actually used this on, again, like I said, on the wood deck cleaner. I've used this on houses or areas where we want to be real careful or can't use the bleach, especially around a lot of plants, fish ponds, again, things of that nature. This is a product that you can buy and use this for a wide variety of surfaces. It has degreasing properties, so it'll clean oil and grease stains. Just so many, it's a wide variety product that in a lot of cases you could buy just this product and you could eliminate the DougOut, you could eliminate the DougieFresh, you could eliminate the KingsKling. It's not gonna have a mask or a fragrance like DougOut, but it makes a great house wash and roof cleaning surfactant as well. So that's the Wrap. Lots of different uses for it. Again, you're going to pay a little bit more, $35 to $40 a gallon, $140 or something for a 5-gallon pail. But like for gutters, we mix this at 15 to 1 to 20 to 1, depending on how bad they are. So a little bit goes a long way, and your end user costs, you end up saving more money with this product than some of the others that are out there. So that's the Wrap. The other thing we have is we have our own rust remover. This is what we use when we're cleaning just mild rust stains like irrigation rust stains, furniture rust stains on a pool deck, HVAC rust stains from an air conditioning system, things of that nature. A good low-priced rust remover that you can use for situations like that. Now, when you get into restoration work and you want to do fertilizer or battery acid stains, then that's where your F9 product comes in. And you can get an app. Front9 has an app. They also have a book that you can use for training. They have a great website, front9restoration.com, with tons of videos on there. But this is what we use when we're dealing with fertilizer rust stains or battery acid rust stains. There's some usages for red clay, all of that kind of thing. And then they also have the efflorescence remover to remove efflow. They have a degreaser on Double Eagle, and then they've got another product for concrete cleaning called Groundskeeper, which is great, I think, mainly for maintenance. if you're doing a lot of sidewalk cleaning or parking lot cleaning or areas where you clean frequently, then you want to get that groundskeeper that they have, because it'll help it keep it longer, cleaner longer, and less work that you have to do each time you go out there. So that's what the F9 products are. Get that app. Just go to app or Google. Go to Google Play or the App Store for Apple and search Front 9, F9, whatever, and you can get that app. It's very, very inexpensive, but just tons and tons of educational material on there. Another thing that we use are the world's best graffiti products. We've got the wipes for sensitive areas, and then we also have it in liquid. So the sensitive surface remover, this is what we would use like on glass or soft surfaces like plexiglass, bus stops, things of that nature. It comes in wipes as well, so this liquid is basically what's in the wipes, and this is great for small areas or areas where you want to be real careful and not use a lot of the liquid. So that's what that's for. Then we have the Vanish, which is a great graffiti remover. We use it for thicker graffiti, like on brick or stone, masonry. And then they also have Bare Brick, which is what we use for your basic brick graffiti. That's easier projects, not too thick, not too many different colors, things of that nature. So that's the graffiti products that we use. And so all of these, again, is what we use in our business, our wash business, and we also sell them here at DougieFreshSurfactant.com. So if you have any questions about any of these products, just please leave a comment down below. Let me know. And thanks for watching. Hope this has helped you guys. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment. Thanks so much for watching, and y'all take care.